Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna be showing you how to film videos using your front facing camera like I am doing. And if that sounds like a video you're most interested in, definitely keep on watching. Do stick around by clicking the red subscribe button down below and give this video a huge thumbs up, as well as leave a comment in the comment section, and let's jump right into the video. I understand a lot of us use a front facing camera and we're more comfortable using a front facing camera to film because we want to have or want to get that crisp looking video, because we want to see ourselves or want to see if we're in frame. And yes, I get that, I understand, and a lot of YouTubers have been talking about filming using your back facing camera, which isn't bad at all. Like I film with my back camera and sometimes I film with my front facing camera. And here in this video I'm gonna be sharing with you tips on how to film your YouTube video or film your video using your front facing camera without anyone knowing if it's your front facing camera, because these days a lot of mobile phone front facing camera have crisp camera and the front facing camera have really high quality these days. A lot of phones that are coming out these days, I know for one, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, Samsung Galaxy Note 20, Note 10, the likes of, and only to name a few. And I know a lot of people use their front facing camera. Right, so for number one, when filming using your front facing camera, look at your lens. So this is your lens, like rather than looking at yourself. So if I look this way, I'll be looking at myself. This way I am looking at you, giving you the eye contact and you understanding what I'm doing, rather than me looking at my face or looking at myself, because if I'm looking at myself you won't understand. So always look at your lens or your camera rather than looking at yourself. Don't stare at yourself. So try as much as possible. I know we want to look at ourselves and feel cute, I understand, I get that, but try as much as possible to ignore looking at yourself and look at the camera, or try as much as possible to look away, not to stare at yourself and look at the lens right now. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a demo of me looking at myself in the camera. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a demo of me looking at the lens of my front facing camera. Yeah, so now picture which of the two videos communicate or resonate with you. So try as much as possible not to look at yourself and look right in front of your lens. Number two tip that I'm going to be talking about is checking your phone settings. So you want to try as much as possible to check your phone settings using the highest quality. Some phone settings or some front facing cameras use 4K, or some front facing camera which has 8K uses 8K, and some uses 1080p. So try as much as possible to use the highest quality and not use the low quality, because you're trying to save space, but you're not knowing that saving space or having to save space is killing your video quality. If your front facing camera has a high resolution, do film in the highest quality. If your phone can film in 4K, film in 4K. If you can film in 1080p, film in 1080p. Like I do, I am filming in 1080p in order to conserve or to save space in my front camera or on my phone. But if you have enough space on your phone, you can film in 4K. And in order for you to have the best quality, all you have to do is go to your phone settings and change the settings to the quality you want to film, or to the best or the highest quality you can get. The third tip I'm going to be sharing is having a tripod or a tripod stand. I know a lot of people, especially those who do vlogs, you want to film using your front camera and you don't want a shaky video, you can invest in having a good tripod stand, or you can DIY a stand yourself in order for you not to have a shaky video. So, or if you can invest in a good tripod stand, please do. Or if you have your ring lights, and you know ring lights these days they come with clamp. Some ring lights come with clamp and phone holders, which is great. You can use your phone holder from your ring light, or you can use your the clamp from your ring light to hold your video and film right. Or if you have a selfie stick, you can use your selfie stick to film great videos. Place it right in front of your space, or have a crisp looking video, or to have a really good looking video. Fourth tip that I'm going to be talking about is good lighting. So you don't want to film your video in a dark space or film your video in a dark environment. You want to make sure that your video is clear, your audience can see you, can understand the message you're passing across. Make sure that you're filming in a good light. Have a ring light if you can invest in a ring light. If you can invest in a studio light, you can. Or if you don't have a ring light, or if you can't invest in any studio lighting, you can make use of your window, film right in front of your mirror, and make sure that your filming environment has enough light or receives enough light in order for you to have that crisp, clear looking video. The fifth tip that I'm going to be sharing or talking about is sitting on the third, or sitting in the third, whichever it is. So sitting in the third is you being in frame, whichever position you're sitting in. So right now I'm sitting right in frame in the middle, and I can as well move to this side and I can still be in frame, and then I can move to this side, I can also still be in frame. So you don't want to film your video this like this, you aren't in frame. You don't want to film your video like this, you are not in frame. So this part, one can't really see this part. So if you're trying to pass a message across using your hand or this way, one can't get it. Or you don't want to sit, like this, you're actually not in frame, and I can't even see, you can't see, your audience can't see what you're doing right here, over here. Or you're sitting like this, you aren't in frame, your audience can't see what you're doing right here, over here. So make sure you're seated either like this, or like this. So right now I'm right in the middle, and in order for you to know if you're in frame or sitting in the third or sitting in the actual third, go to your phone camera and change your phone settings and click on the grid to add the grid. So while filming, you can see the grid, you can see where you're supposed to sit or where you're meant to sit, in order for you not to be out of frame. What I'm going to be talking about is head space. So while you're filming, you have to leave a distance between your head and your camera. So this distance is okay. You don't want to film your video sitting looking like this, or you don't want to film your video looking like this, or you don't want to film your video looking like this, You want to make sure that while filming your video, you're in frame. Or you don't want to film your video looking like this, you're not in frame. You don't want to film your video looking like this, like the distance or the headshot, distance between your head and the camera. You have to create or leave distance between your head and your camera for you to have enough space, enough balance in your video, and to carry along or to do every other thing on your phone, to do every other thing in your camera. So there are a lot of things like yeah. Make sure you leave a really good head space while filming or before filming your video. This head space is okay. It's actually okay, especially when you're filming a YouTube video. If you're filming an Instagram video, you have to leave a space higher than this, because when you upload on your Instagram cuts that video. So if you want to see a video, or if you want to see a detailed video on how to film Instagram videos, do let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to film that right for you. Next tip that I'm going to be talking about is cleaning your lens. I know a lot of us use our phone every day, every time, every minute, every 10 minutes, and whenever we want to film, we sometimes forget to clean our lens. So make sure before you film your video, make sure you clean your lens, in order for you not to have a blurry video, or in order for you not to have a crisp, clear video. Cleaning your lens is really, really important. You can use your clothes, or you can use a paper towel, or you can use its toilet tissue to clean your lens, to take off the dust particles or the fingerprints on your lens, to give you a crisp looking video. And so the next tip that I'm going to be sharing or talking about is having a good background, or clean background, or clear space. Like this, my filming position, or in this my filming space, filming right in front of my bed head, which is my background. So make sure you have a background. You can film in front of your plain wall. You can use your plain wall to film your video, or you can use other backdrops, or you can place a sexy feeling or a sexy vibe on your video, depending on the vibe you're going for. But if you don't have any of that, you can invest, or you can mainly use your background wall, but make sure you film in a environment or in a space that is free from every noise or distraction or movement, to cause a lot of distraction to your viewers and to your audience and to you as well that is filming your video. So make sure you film in a place that is free from noise, free from background noise or background movement, and have a crisp looking background in your video. So in all, don't look at yourself, look at your lens. Look directly at your lens. Don't look at yourself. I know you want to see, or you want to stare at yourself to see yourself looking cute. Don't look at yourself, look at your lens, which is really, really important. And also make sure you sit in the third and leave a headspace, enough headspace or a lot of headspace for your video or while filming your video. And as well, don't forget to have a tripod or have something to hold your video while filming, so you don't have any shaky videos. Shaky videos don't really look professional. I know a lot of us do vlogs, and when filming or doing vlogs, sometimes you get shaky or the video gets shaky. I know you can't avoid that, but if you're filming a sit down video, make sure you have a tripod stand, or make sure you have a stand that will not shake your video or give your video any shakiness or give you any shaky video. So try as much as possible to avoid any shaky video. Yes, I know a lot of us want to film professional video using our phone or using our front facing camera, and we've been wondering if it's not possible for us to do that. Yeah, in this video I'm coming to tell you that it is possible to use your front facing camera to film and have a crisp looking video to look more like the professional DSLR camera. Make sure you apply any of these tips or apply these tips, and let me know in the comment section down below. If you film with your front facing camera, let me know what works for you or how you've been doing it. If you enjoyed this video, do let me know in the comment section as well, and do stick around. If you're new to this channel, do stick around by hitting the subscribe button down below and give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye guys.